Hi, it's TK with the weekly words of encouragement. For this video, we will meet Love-A-Lot Bear, who happens to be dressed as a fox. As the name implies, Love-A-Lot Bear emphasizes love. And not surprisingly, love is a concept we see repeatedly in the Bible. For example, when asked about the greatest commandment, Jesus responds with two: love God and love your neighbor. As we consider love, the word cherish comes to my mind. The Merriam Webster Online Dictionary defines cherish as to hold dear or to feel or show affection for, to keep or cultivate with care and affection. We should cherish those we love, show affection for them, cultivate caring relationships with them. We can think of cherishing others as love in action. Wedding vows sometimes include the promise to love and to cherish. I believe these are separate promises because we can choose to love someone, but that love must be expressed in our actions. And that's where cherish comes in. Love in action. So how can we make our love more active? Romans chapter 12, verses 9 and 10 instruct us. Don't just pretend to love others, really love them. Hate what is wrong, hold tightly to what is good. Love each other with genuine affection and take delight in honoring each other. So, what does love each other with genuine affection look like in our everyday lives? Well, I believe verses 4 through 7 of 1 Corinthians chapter 13 provide practical expressions of love. Love in action. Love is patient and kind. Love is not jealous or boastful or proud or rude. It does not demand its own way. It is not irritable, and it keeps no record of being wronged. It does not rejoice about injustice, but rejoices whenever the truth wins out. Love never gives up, never loses faith, is always hopeful, and endures through every circumstance. To help us understand how to activate our love, my pastor encourages us to replace love in these verses with our names. This is a powerful exercise. Putting our names in these verses helps us to see how to practically cherish others, how to put love into action. So if I use my name in these verses, I would read, TK is patient and kind. TK does not demand her own way. TK keeps no record of being wronged. You get the point. When I make these verses personal, I can see practical ways to cherish those I love. There are people in your circle of influence who need to experience your activated love. If you're not sure what specifically to do, ask the Holy Spirit to show you how to best cherish those you love. I'll give you a personal example. After the past few years of so much loss, I have been reminded that tomorrow isn't promised for any of us. Because my mom is the only living parent between myself and my husband, we decided to visit her in Indiana for her birthday, which was a couple of months ago. This was the first time in several years that I was able to spend her special day with her. And after she lost her youngest brother earlier this year, my desire to see her was even more urgent. I didn't want to lose out on the opportunity to show affection for her in person and to cultivate our mother-daughter relationship. Cherishing those we love is not a passive activity, it's active. So who can you cherish this week? Let's follow the example of Love-A-Lot Bear and actively express our love for others. I pray you have a blessed week, and I pray God gives you many opportunities to cherish those you love. I look forward to seeing you next time. Bye.